The media shoves it down your throats now, how important it is for women to have calcium. Don't get osteoporosis, take calcium. Drink an extra glass of milk each day. It's healthy. And you know, I take my supplements to ingest the USRDA for calcium, but I'm sure those pills barely get absorbed. And as an infant at 6 months, I even rejected drinking milk. And I can't understand why it's smart to drink milk from another species as an adult when no other species would do the same. But adults didn't suffer from osteoporosis until the 1700s. So did osteoporosis not exist till then? Then what has changed in our society that porous bones are now a real concern for older people? Just watched a documentary recently advocating a plant-based diet that talked about the global promotion of meat consumption to get enough protein. Now, I know excess protein consumption can pull the calcium from your bones, but this documentary showed how China had lived for millennia without excess red meat or processed food. And now with dietary modern luxuries in China, along with new record highs for heart attacks, youth who were interviewed on the streets in China and asked why they needed to eat more meat. They all said, for protein. So when calcium is usually found in milk or cheese, animal products, how can vegans with a plant-based diet get enough calcium to save them from bone decay? Now, calcium is chiefly found in sedimentary rocks, and we even use calcium in construction. It makes sense if we need it for stronger bones. Calcium carbonate is used in concrete and mortar and limestone. Calcium is even in glass manufacturing. Then again, calcium arsenate is an insecticide. Calcium carbonate is in acrylic torches. And of course, calcium's in animal feed and in vitamin pills. Now, 90% of all of our calcium is in our bones and our teeth, which we want to keep strong. And calcium can stop osteoporosis or even rickets or difficulty with blood clotting. And here's the weird one. You can actually get calcium in egg shells. Just grind them up for more calcium in your diet. And calcium is also used in making cheese. Calcium ions actually make the milk coagulate, which is kind of cool for this pizzatarian. But if calcium's in cheese and eggs, can a plant-based diet provide enough calcium? Well, I know vegetables do contain some calcium, and I know that soy milk and other vegetables are fortified with calcium, but it's also good to know that calcium sulfate's been used for millennia to coagulate the protein-filled tofu. I know, calcium and its ions are used in a ton of different things, but it's nice to see how vegetable choices can get this vital calcium into these extended bones, too. Thank you very much. Now.